Matthew Burke's story is one of many you'll hear tonight because this is a night for sharing stories. Tonight we're in a safe and supportive community of people who understand, of people who care. And tonight we break the silence. Tonight we walk to end the stigma. And as you walk, I hope you'll keep in mind how important the donations you have brought in are. We are a very small organization with a very big mission, and we could not do it without you. Your support, your contributions will help us invest in 18 new research studies this year that will investigate the causes and the prevention of suicide. It'll help us expand our outreach program to the recently bereaved survivors with visits from trained volunteer survivors who can share and let them know they're not alone. You'll help educate thousands and thousands of physicians and medical students to recognize depression in themselves and in their patients. And while you are walking and while you have raised money, you are helping our organization finish a project which will develop a film and materials to educate our teachers and guidance counselors and other school personnel about suicide and its prevention. This event and all your work and all the people you've talked to are also creating thousands of additional grassroots volunteers who will advocate for suicide prevention. We will have a political force and create the political will we need to end this public health problem. You know, last year we talked about finishing a project called, a film called More Than Sad. And we said we would use the proceeds from the 2008 walk to do that. The film is done. It is available to the public and to schools everywhere, and it will educate our young people about teen depression and the importance of seeking help. That's because of last year's walk. This year's walk will now get it into the schools all around the country, and we are so grateful to you for doing that. The overnight creates lasting results. In 2005, when this event was first brought here to Chicago, we said we would use proceeds to develop a chapter here in Chicago. Well, I'm pleased to report that today the Illinois chapter of AFSP is our strongest in the nation and is working day in and day out for suicide prevention in this region. Your willingness to ask friends and associates and family members for donations is making a difference, and you are saving lives. And for that, I thank you. Last night, many of you attended a screening of a film, a new film, a documentary called Boy Interrupted. It's a moving and powerful HBO film about a teenager with bipolar disorder who has died by suicide. With us tonight is Dana Perry, the filmmaker and the mother of young Evan. Thank you, Dana, for joining us tonight and for sharing Evan's story with the public and for what you're doing to get the word out. Boy Interrupted will be broadcast on HBO nationwide on August 3rd, and I hope you will get the word out about this important film. And last, I want to also recognize the people that make this event so successful. We simply couldn't do it without our crew, all the volunteers, the terrific overnight staff, and the dedicated AFSP staff, both at the national and here in the Chicago area. They play such a crucial role. Let's join me in thanking them.